Hey friends, Sarah here with Boho Stitchery. Today's Tuesday. You know what that means. Tutorial Tuesday.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Sarah. And today for Tutorial Tuesday, we are going to make a finished project. That's right, I am going to teach you guys how to make an ear warmer out of a crocheted piece. So here I used the fabulous and spooky spider stitch, and if you've watched my channel last week, I believe I did the tutorial on how to do this gorgeous stretchy really pretty stitch called the spider stitch. So if you haven't watched it, go back, watch it. It's a fun stitch. You'll get hooked on it real easy. And so for this ear warmer, what you're going to want to do is crochet a piece that is approximately 4 to 5 inches wide. So just make a chain, measure it out, see how many stitches it takes to get to 4 to 4.5 inches roughly. And then you want to take the measurement for your head. For me, mine is 22 inches round. And you're going to subtract, depending on what stitch you're using, because this is very customizable. You can use pretty much any stitch you want. You're going to want to subtract maybe between 1 and 3 inches, I guess. But like I said, depending on how stretchy your fabric is. And a good way to tell is if you take like a ruler or a tape measure or something, lay it down on a flat surface, lay your project up against it, just loose, don't stretch it, and then stretch it out to see. You can kind of get a good idea of how many inches, you know, or how extra it stretches. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. And if you watched my video yesterday, I'm basically showing you the same thing with crocheted pieces and how it looks. So if you didn't watch that, if you're not a knitter, then you're in for a fun treat today. So what you're going to want to do is take your piece, lay it out long like a hot dog bun. Then you're going to fold up the edges here and do the same thing on the other side. And then you want to bring your project together. Now if your project has a distinctive right side and wrong side, you're going to want to make sure that the right side is, yeah, it would be the right side facing up, I think. Yeah, so you'll take and put your pieces together like so, and you're going to kind of sandwich them in. Now this is my tail, let me get that out of the way. But you're going to put this top right piece in between the little pieces on the left, and then you're going to want to do the same thing, put this bottom right piece underneath. So it's kind of sandwiched in and it looks a little bit like an S now. So then what you're going to want to do is take one of your tail ends, doesn't matter, I would suggest using the longer one, and then you're going to thread it on a yarn needle, and we are just going to do a simple whip stitch, but just make sure you get in between all the layers here. So I'm just going to go from bottom to the top here like so, and I didn't get the bottom that time, so let me go back from the bottom. Trying to get just about every stitch, but it doesn't have to be exact because this part's actually going to be on the inside of your ear warmer, so you won't really even see these stitches. Like I said, just make sure you're getting all the pieces because sometimes the inner layers want to slide down on us. You don't want to miss any piece or part of the layers. So you're going to go back and forth, just doing a whip stitch from bottom to the top. Like so, and there's not very many stitches, so I will just do this with you guys on camera here. Like I said, just try to get each stitch if you can. If not, just try to get it as close as you can. Doesn't have to be precise. And these are such fun projects, guys. They work up so easy. You can easily crochet in any stitch. Like I said, I love that about this pattern is you can literally use any stitch you want. I think the spider stitch makes a really pretty design and it's really stretchy, so that's always helpful if you have a stretchier stitch. But like I said, you can work them up so fast, it just takes no time at all. And then the seaming, I mean, if you wanted to make a last minute birthday gift for somebody, Christmas, these make great Christmas gifts. Stocking stuffers, I made them for my daughter and her friends one year. And I've made them for co-workers in the past, so I mean they make really great gifts. So there's that. I've made my way to the end and I'm just going to tie my two ends in kind of a knot. And ideally you want to weave in your ends and cut them off and make them look pretty, but for time's sake I'm just going to skip over that step. But when you're done, like I said, just take your other tail ends, both of them, and just weave them in and out and clip them off. Now comes the magic part. So here we have what looks like a big old hot mess, but if you flip it the other way, like I said, with this stitch it doesn't really matter much because it's the same on both sides. Now you have a nice warm stretchy ear warmer, and I'll take a picture and insert it in the beginning of the video so you guys can see what this looks like on a mannequin. So yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful, and thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok as boho_stitchery. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
In the quiet air, every stitch a moment's kiss, hands create our endless bliss. Your flow's like a river light, colors dancing in the night, needles clicking rhythmic sound, crafting dreams where we're unbound. Knit our love in every row, crochet hearts we softly sew. In the moonlight we align, threads of midnight intertwine. Gently pull, warp and lift our spirits full. Through the loops our secrets share. In this craft we're always there. Blankets warm on whispered tales, scarves that float like ghostly trails. Sweaters knit with midnight hue, fabric spun for me and you. Glowing yarns spun through the air, tapestries of love and care. gently cold, warp and weft our spirits flow through the loops our sea